everyone, and welcome to Ambition Amplified. I'm Sabrina Schmidt, and today we have a special guest joining us. So, if you could just give a warm welcome to T Wavy.
What's going on, y'all? It's T Wavy, baby. Known as y'all Lazy Crazy. One of the dopest you had lazy, man. You know we rocking. Cash Clan CEO.
Sorry, the internet's being. I don't know if it's me. It may be my. But yes, I heard. Yeah, it's nice having you here. So we can start by you talking about your background and journey into the world of music and entertainment. So if you want to share how you got started and what inspired you to create music.
Uh, I was always inspired by music for real. I wasn't really into doing music, just far as just really just listening to it. My friend, he was his name King Sammy Sosa. He the one that really actually got me started to actually make music because he already was making music. So he got me started into making it, and then once I started like hearing the feedback of myself making the music, I was like, okay, I think I could do this, and I started liking it more as a hobby. And then people was actually liking it more, that they wanted more songs. I was doing it for myself, but then it came back to people that they wanted more songs, so I started to take it seriously later on. So that's how I really introduced myself into like starting to do music.
Nice. Wait, around what age were you when you started?
Um, well, was I think it was around 2018 when we started.
Oh,
So
nice.
I think I was 2018. Oh man, that's a few years ago. I think I was about 23. 23. Yeah, I was about 23.
Nice. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so who are some of your inspirations for your music?
Some of my inspirations, I say definitely Future, Money Man, NBA YoungBoy. I listen to I say Lil Wayne, Gucci Man. Them was some of the inspirations. Chief Keef too. He definitely paved the way.
Hmm.
Yeah. So.
Nice. Yeah. I know them because I used to play basketball growing up, so I feel like that's where I like learned about rap music, and I really, yeah, I still listen to it like at the gym and stuff. So nice. Um, yeah. So along the way, you've probably had like multiple projects. I've seen you have a few albums out and a lot of singles. So if you want to share with us some of your favorite projects or collaborations and what made it special for you.
Um. Let's see. Okay, I got I got two e I got two I got an EP. I got a solo EP out on Apple Music, and I have a collab EP with my friend. I told you helped me start at this, King Sammy Sosa.
Hmm.
So my favorite, well, I would say, is the one that I did solo by myself. Is recently. It's called Wave of Pain. So it's right there on Apple Music if y'all got Apple Music. Uh, I don't know what song on there would be my favorite song. I think my favorite song on there would be um, "You Don't Care." And I think my favorite collab would be with Sammy Sosa on the first album that I did with him, um,
Hmm.
called Wizard, because that's when I really started to transition and find my sound.
Hmm.
So I think that would be my favorite collab, because after that point, I started being able to get into different pockets and melodies and different flows, because it was like I wasn't a rapper at first, so it was very hard in the beginning. Like it would take me probably days to come up with a line, and
Hmm.
now I could just come up with a whole chorus as soon as I hear a beat. So
Yeah.
that was the turning point, though, for sure.
Nice. Do you want to talk a little bit more about your process with your most recent album? Because that was the one you referenced, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the process with that one, I really I wanted to give a little bit of, I know a lot of people be wanting to know like who is this artist, you know? So I wanted to give a little bit like who I am, a little bit of my background, but at the same time I'm giving you uh a lot of pain songs in different ways. So I might be giving you a pain song, but it's motivational. I might give you a pain song, but it's a love song. You know, I might be giving you a pain song, but because of the beat and the tempo, it's kind of turned up. You could kind of dance to it too. So um, that was my process for it. So I really, that's why I called it the wave of pain, because I know I had different ways. I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, and I know like I came more creative to be able to come up with pain songs in different ways, and I just wanted to show how versatile I was going to be able to do it in one EP. So
Yeah.
so that's how I put that tape together and came up with just wave of pain.
Nice. Wait, I really like that. I feel like it's interesting. Obviously, pain brings a lot of good things. Like it hurt, but it also does bring good things, and it brings people together sometimes. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess I mean you mentioned it a little bit, but um, what's like your inspiration for your music? I mean, I know you said that album specifically was about pain, um, and like how it turns into other things, but yeah. So, what do you tend to write your music about?
I tend to write my music about a lot of, it'd be a lot of things either I've been through, I seen, um, or things of what I can really dream of putting together too as well. It's really a lot of it be based on of the past. Sometimes it could be current stuff too, but I try to shy away from some of the regular things that most people, rap about or, make songs about, like just cars and money and stuff like that. So if you listen to my songs, you can really hear, a meaning behind it, or you can actually hear this song like, oh, this song might actually sound good, on a movie trailer or, or on a TV show or something. So it has depth, a little depth into it than just cars, clothes, money,
Yeah,
girls, and everything,
yeah,
that's the way I try to go about it.
nice. Yeah, and then I know I just asked you about your creative process for your recent album, but what's your creative process like usually for like just creating a song? Like how do you approach writing and producing music?
Um, like, okay, like it it depends. Sometimes I can catch the certain waves. I could see what's going on and be like, yeah, if they be wanting a TikTok song right now, I can see what they going on right now, and I can catch on to the wave, at that moment. So, of course, I lock in and try to find the type of beat that they, getting hyped up and turned up to, and then I start with my flow, then go with my chorus, and then I put my words all together. That's the simplest way I can explain it, how I put it together for real. But for my singles, when I'm just making songs in a moment that I just want to just just make a song right now, I try to pay attention now of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because before I would just make a song if I hear a beat, I like it, then I'm just going in. I'm going in. I still do that too randomly, but I try to catch the little wave too of what's what everybody vibing to and try to get that out there to them and see if they like it. If they rocking with it, then we riding with it. What's going on, digital? What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I feel like that's smart because I don't know, people follow trends and stuff, so it'll be easier for you to get your music out there. And then yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So Also, anyone who's joined, if you want to comment any questions you have for T Wavy, and we can have them answer those. We'll move on. So, I was curious, what does your artist name mean, and like, how did you come up with it?
T Wavy. I mean T just stands for the initial of my first name, and then the wavy is just it's just my aura. It's just my aura. It's just I'm just a cool, calm, collect. I'm wavy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit, but you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be smooth when we do this. We ain't gonna get too out of control. But you know what I'm saying. I'm real smooth when I do this, so I feel like my aura was like wavy. So that's what I came with. So I'm like T wavy, and I just felt like it stuck with me. So
Nice. Yeah, pretty catchy. Um, if you don't mind me asking, what's your first name?
hey, the government on the line
Oh no,
is T.
it's T. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Oh, someone commented, "What's your favorite song? I guess you ever did."
That I ever did. I think it would be that I ever did. That would be a tough one. Um, that would be a tough one. I really do like this reggae beat I just did. I just did a reggae beat. Never did one before, but that's what I be meaning when I say I tried like different styles and everything.
Hmm.
I really like that. That was my first time trying that. I mean, I get a lot of good feedback too from that. But I feel like it might be one of my pain songs. It might be Hurt Before. I think Hurt Before. Hurt Before. Yeah, it's the last song that's on the EP.
Nice. Yeah, I'll make sure to check that out. Everyone, go check out his album and his most recent album, as well as the rest of his music. It's on Apple Music and Spotify. I think so.
Yeah, yeah, I'm finna. Yeah, and for some reason, I don't know what's up with Distro Kid. I'm finna start dropping through Distro Kid because it was supposed to be staying up on Spotify, and for some reason it's not there. It should have been, and I paid for it to stay up there. So
Hmm.
I'm finna drop through something else. So y'all will be seeing the EP back up there on Spotify and everything else. I know it's some people can pull it up on like Amazon Music and other things too, but the main thing everybody be usually going to is Apple Music and Spotify.
Hmm. Yeah.
Y'all will see it back up there on Spotify though, shortly.
Yeah, I tried like looking it up and I used Spotify and I was like, wait, where did it? Just
Yeah.
your bio. But yeah, I saw it on Apple Music. Yeah, and then yeah, they have some other questions. So, who's an artist you would like to collab with?
Um, like famous or like not really famous for like local famous or like famous or just like anybody. Like
Ooh, I feel
um,
like both.
if I want to say famous, I'll give you three for famous: Future, Money Man, and mm, um, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and say Young Boy. I'm gonna just go ahead and say YB. And for like local rappers, uh local famous rappers, local famous. Um this dude named Cash Kid, he from Detroit. Um I wanna do a song with King Louis. I wanna do a song with King Louis. And it's somebody else. It's somebody else I wanna do a song with too. It's somebody else I wanna do a song with. I can't think of. Uh his name, Two Z's.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, his name Two Z's. Like two Z's. He from Texas.
Oh,
Yeah. Not Tootsie, not Tootsie.
Okay.
Yeah, Tootsie got the Toosi. Yeah, not him. The two Z. Yeah.
Wait, do they all do similar music?
Nah, they don't. They don't do similar music. They all got different styles.
Oh, wait, what types of like styles do they do?
Like Cash Kid, he real punchline, like back to back bars, heavy. King Louis, he like melodic. He got bars too, but he like more melodic flow.
Hmm.
Um, and then Two Z's, he more of he kind of versatile, but most of his stuff is like more of like trap hard type, type of rap.
Interesting. Yeah. Um, and then another question is, how old were you when you wrote your first song?
My first song, I think I was no, I was young when I wrote my first song, but I never did nothing with it. Um, I was I was in high school. I was probably about 16. I think I was 16. I was
Oh,
16. I never recorded, never did nothing with it or anything.
no. Nice. Do you think you'd maybe like later on use that song like in any way, or?
Nah, just because I rap like a whole different way now. Like I rap a whole different way. So it's like I do have I do have old songs like on my SoundCloud that if you listen to my Apple Music and then you listen to my SoundCloud, you'd be like, okay, I see the difference. Like it's a ton amount of growth, but I mean, yeah. I just can't go back to that style or try to even like think how my mindset was then.
Yeah, that's fair too, because you were just starting, so
Yeah, it was yeah. I would have a blank mind for like for days just trying to come up with a line.
fair. I feel yeah, rapping's really hard. How do you like start with like an idea? Do you just like sit down, or is it more of like a you just try like free verse?
Um a lot of times I do come up with my song with like okay, sometimes when I get free beats off YouTube, I get a free beat off YouTube before when I was starting. I will look, at the title, and I look at the title. Sometimes the title of the name of the beat will rhyme like with the beat, so I would come up with like different, lines or things what to say using the title, and then I just go from there. Sometimes it would fit, or sometimes I'll just be able to just feel a beat, and it just give me a different a feeling of what to say. So that's really how I was started. But is how I really started is like I really started with my flow. Like I would catch my flow, because I feel like that's the first thing that catch a person ear when you start rapping or start singing or anything. So it's like whatever flow. If it's different and you going into a little different pockets early, sometimes they be like, oh wait, what's this? So I do learn, that do catch people ear, and then I just go into, what I want to say.
Hmm, nice. Yeah. Do you have any like? I mean, I guess you said like go like your flow, but do you have any tips for any other like rappers or aspiring rappers of how to achieve that and like how to improve that?
Um, I don't really know. I will really first. I would really say you really have to discover which lane you in. Like you really have to know like what lane you in for real to know what kind of pockets to really jump into because all different flows don't really sound right jumping into the certain pockets. You know, I rap like a melodic way, and I might have a friend that he just strictly like raps, like talk rap.
Yeah.
and he can't get into the same pockets that I can get to. So I would say really finding your lane for real, and then you would be able to learn them different pockets. But I mean, it all go based off certain has. It all starts with some people. They listen to the person that they kind of sound like too sometimes. So like I might have a friend that like listen to Playboy Cardi. He might make music that kind of sound like of the lane of Playboy Cardi. So I would tell him like not to copy him, but like learn how he gets into different pockets. You see how he get into different pockets. You don't have to copy, the same pockets, but see how he get into them because you're in that lane. So you learn them different pockets, and then you can, switch it up, make it different to your music, and then now you got your own sauce now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hmm. Nice.
And that's the best. That's the best I could say because I'm still learning. I'm piecing mine together too as well. I know I'm not perfect. I can still learn, stuff in my craft as well.
Yeah. No, that makes sense though. Like look at people who have similar things and how they go about that.
Yeah.
Um I if you guys want to comment anything else, I'll probably be answering or have him answer the question towards the end of the live. Just because I want to get through a few more questions I had. Um, so I saw you're the CEO of Cash Clan Entertainment. So if you want to explain a bit about like how you got started with that, and I mean, I'm assuming it's like an entertainment group, but yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, it's just an entertainment group. Me and a few of the guys that are making music and stuff. Of course, my homie that got me started, my little cousin, he make music too, and a few like two other guys too as well. So yeah, that's really how I just started. Man, it started so quick. I mean, and I don't even know how we end up coming up, with the logo. We end up coming up with the logo. We figured out like how we, throw up Cash Clan. We got the C and we got the K. So that ended up being the logo right there. So we just stuck with it, and that's what it is right there. So I mean, yeah, we gonna take it to next levels. Y'all definitely gonna hear a lot of music from King Sammy Sosa, LB two times. Me and LB got a lot of songs. That's my little cousin. They asking for a few songs that's like I post snippets of on my live. I mean on my page. So they definitely asking for some of them songs that we did together. So
Hmm, nice. Do you guys like produce the music then? And are you looking to expand with other artists, or are you planning on keeping it like a smaller?
um I mean, yeah, we always looking to expand and work with other artists and LB, he I could say right now he's the most knowledge when it comes to like mixing, mastering, and producing and everything. So even though he still record and make music, I feel like he's the most knowledge with that, and he's the youngest too. So yeah, for sure. But yeah, we definitely gonna be working with more artists, touching out to. We just trying to really get our names, to more people first
Hmm.
and everything. But yeah, we definitely plan on working and building.
Nice, nice. Yeah. Um, yeah, and then I also had a question. I saw you do some shows like in Chicago. Um, I guess like how do you feel when you're performing? And yeah, what was one of your like favorite shows and why?
Um, People always ask me, do I be nervous before I perform? Yes, I always be nervous, but look, as soon as that song start playing, all that it go out the window. All that go out the window.
Hmm.
But Um, I mean, I be feeling great. I mean, it's when I'm here performing, I feel like I really do it for more of the practice, if you get what I mean, because I did a lot of shows out of town too. So I do a lot of shows out of town. I done did one in South Carolina when it headlined at Orange Crush. I then went on tour with DJ Holiday and his artists. We went to Miami and did a few shows out there on the yacht and a few other spots out there. Um, uh, Now out here, I opened up for King Louis before I opened up for Lil Zay Osama, L Hitler. Um, I done did a few shows, but like when I'm outside of Chicago, I think I don't know. I love the vibe more
Hmm.
than here, but it's still always good vibes here when I'm doing them here. That's why I still love to practice and I can try different things when I'm performing. So when I go out of town, I'm comfortable already doing it. You know, so
Yeah.
that's one thing I do love about performing here. I'm already comfortable. The people are already comfortable with me, and you know, I can get out my element and try different things, while I'm performing, so I can get comfortable with it.
Nice. I mean, honestly, I feel the same too. If I was like on a yacht for a night, I'd be like, I don't want to go back to the cold. But
Yeah.
yeah, wait, that's really cool. How often do you tend to perform, like in Chicago?
Um, I was actually supposed to perform yesterday.
Oh,
I missed it though.
oh no.
I fell asleep after work. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I missed a lot of messages saying they pulled up too. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize, but yeah, I fell asleep. But I performed the week before that as well. Though I just recently now just getting locked back in with a lot of different promoters and everybody that's different artists right now that's performing and people that's trying to keep the ball going and build content together. So I mean, I know they be doing that out of town. I'm like, I was ready to find a group of people here. I'm happy I found a decent amount of group of people now that's locking in and doing that because I mean, if they could do that out of town, we could do that here. I don't know why we just bump a lot of heads here. So
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. We'll keep on the lookout though for the fun. Yeah, and then what do you hope like listeners take away from your music?
um, I hope they just take just like really where I'm coming from, or I mean, because a lot of people tell me a lot of things that I do make songs about is relatable. So that's what I be trying to do. So I be trying to. It seems like I feel where you coming from.
Hmm.
So take the message of what I'm sending in the song. That's all I want you to just take the message what I'm sending in the song and just either you can either follow through with it or you don't have to. But I'm definitely sending a message. It's definitely not going to be the back down or nothing. So it's going to be a good message every time. So if anything, I really just want them to just listen and take the message and vibe out to the song.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. When are we getting more videos? Okay, so another person had a comment. I was gonna ask about this too because I saw some of your music videos, and they look cool. Do you like create those yourself? And then yeah, when are we getting more videos?
Yeah, I'll be coming up with some of the ideas of it. Some of the cameramans be having ideas too, and we just collab together with our creativity. Um, y'all definitely finna be getting two new videos because I'm finna drop two new songs. I'm gonna drop my TikTok song called Berserk. So y'all definitely gonna get a video with that as well. I'm gonna try to get that to get. It's gonna be out already in the mid July,
Okay.
but I'm trying to get the video together to be shot by end of July. So and the reggae song. I'm gonna drop that too as well. Probably about a week apart from Berserk. That's the reggae beat.
Mm.
So yeah, we definitely gonna be vibing out and turned up for the summer. So I'm gonna get that video to y'all right after the Berserk video. So right after July was. So we're gonna get it together.
Right, nice. Yeah, I saw like the edits and stuff. And it's so cool. Um, nice. Yeah, and then um, if you want to share as well, just like a challenge you've had within your career and overcoming that and how it shaped you as an artist.
Um, as in the career of an artist, or
Um,
or as in just career, or as in like other work.
yeah, I feel like I guess career like as an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, it's really is the most thing is really is getting myself heard to more people. I feel like that's the main thing that I need to do. Um, so I'm focusing in on that as well as getting more videos because I know that's one of the main things they gonna want. So they gonna want a lot of videos, and I got a lot of visions to these songs. So when you hear my songs, you could probably put a whole movie together when you hearing it. Like when them 90s songs, you can have a whole little situation going on to the song, like you watching it. So my main thing is just getting myself heard. That's the hardest part right now. Um, because you have to be very, very, very consistent online. And that's the thing. I'm not very, very consistent online. So
Okay.
I have to break that. So that's why I have to break that. So once I break that, I'm forcing which I am forcing myself to. So I'm definitely going to be breaking it. And just that's really it. It's just getting myself heard more to more people. That's why I do like to go do shows out of town more, and connect with more people because they do, mess with me, and then they want me to come back out there and do other things, and they'll set things up for me to come back out there, and that leads me to meet more people.
Hmm. Yeah, it's very hard now. I feel like being on social media is become like draining and stuff. Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah,
get. That's good that you're trying to change it. I feel like consistency. And
yeah, I'm not, and a lot of people, I got a baby face. I know. I'm not 20. I'm not 20 anything. I'm 30. I'm 30. I tell y'all that I'm 30. So I don't be on here like as much as the average 24, 23, 22-year old, back to back all day. So that's what's gonna help me break it though. Break the internet. So I do gotta try to find a way that's gonna, I can keep myself to post at least 5 times a day, to at least break the cycle. That's what I have to do to at least break my cycle of getting myself heard more.
yeah, it's fair. Well, good luck with that. I feel like you got it. Just like try it. But yeah, uh,
Yeah.
I guess so. You are on Ambition Amplified. So we love to ask everyone, what does ambition mean to you?
Hey, ambition mean to you is, ambition mean to me is like really you just not giving up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go. You gotta hit that goal. You know what I'm saying? You can't quit no matter what you go through. You know what I'm saying? You can't quit
Yeah.
for real. So we can cut out with a song or whatever. I can cut y'all out with a little quick something real quick. You know, I can hit y'all with the reggae song before we cut out of here, so y'all can hear how we coming or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, yeah, you can play it if you somewhat.
Yeah, I got it all connected up. So I'm pretty sure you probably figured that with my headphones.
Yeah, I was like, wait, does he have a song? Wait, I'm excited to hear it. Before you play it though, if you
Mm.
want to share, I mean, I know you said you're gonna come out with this song, and another single. Is there anything else fans should be keeping an eye out for?
Um, I got another tape on the way, but I haven't figured out a name for it. I haven't figured out a name for it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't figured out a name for it, but I do have enough songs for another tape. I
Hmm.
just ain't figured out the name for it yet. So
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, we'll definitely stay tuned to that. Yeah, if you want to play the song now, that'd be great.
okay, all right. It's T Wavy, baby. Known as Drive the Ladies Crazy. Smoking on this dopest dope. How you lazy, man? Hey, I'm finna drop this single right here soon, y'all. It's called Different. Hey, reggae vibes. This the one, you pull up to the function with your bestie or your significant other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get close and y'all turn up. That's simply what I made it for.
Yeah.
Different type of feeling, get when I be with her. Got my head going like a bed without the ceiling. And when she be going, you be feeling like I'm tripping. Thinking about your body, on my body, you be hands you all over. Lose breath when I notice you call me. Your love, see I fall for it. I circle right back like a fraud to and did it to your love like some caffeine. You made me proud, I keep you shining like a trophy. Try to leave, I get to shaking like a dolphin. Withdraw from your love when you miss me. Baby, do not tell me. Straight face, but can't deny how I'm feeling. Laid eyes on you, was looking at a million. Baby, you be treating bitches like they children. Gotta get promoted, love the boss, you got a thing you. Bust down, but the planes ain't presidential. Miss Big Pink Slips, she don't do the rentals. Right or wrong, she ride good for the minute. Baby, look at hit a blind, they don't know you different. Different type of feeling, get when I get with her. Got my head going like a bed without the ceiling. And when she be going, I be feeling like I'm tripping. Thinking about your body, on my body, yeah, I need you all over. Lose breath when I notice you calling. Your love, see I fall for it. I circle right back like a fraud. Do this to your love like some caffeine. And your product keep you shining like a trophy. Trying to leave, I get to shaking like a dolphin. Withdraw from your love when you miss me. Baby, do not tell me. Baby girl, when you go and I be tripping. Say your body on my body, you be hitting. Baby girl, get close, what you feeling? I just wanna do the world, I admit that. If you feeling how I'm feeling, then we lit then. Combination to the safe, we be locked in. And I be sipping on your body like it's Lipton. And when the nights get cold, I bring my heat in. So baby, what you feeling? Is you feeling different? Every time I see your ass, I just wanna kill it. Eat it from the side, but she is the main course. If the feds come and get you, I'll take the blame for it. It's a difference and different, and they don't know you different. You a diamond in the rough, I had to keep on digging. Not connecting with your lips, I feel it in my spirit. And if anybody wanna play, I'ma get the feeling. So what you feeling? And it's a difference. I'm tryna beat it until the end. I never met someone so persistent. Big deposits of my love, cooking different. Different type of feeling, get when I be with her. Got my head on like a bed without the ceiling. Hey, when she be going, I be feeling like I'm tripping. Thinking about your body, on my body, you can need you all over me. Lose breath when I notice you call me. Your love, see I fall for it. I circle right back like a fraud to me. Did it to your love like some caffeine. You make me proud, I keep you shining like a trophy. Try to leave, I get to shaking like a dolphin. Withdraw from your love when you miss me. Baby, do not tell me. Huh? Shake it, shake it now. Shake it now. Shake it.
Wait, nice. That was really good. I like love Latin music. I like grew up listening to it, so I like that it's like a mix of rap and reggae.
Yeah, I
And
mean that was my first time I tried. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying,
yeah,
but I
nice.
really liked the beat. That's what I mean. Like I really liked the beat, and the beat was called different.
Yeah. No,
That's
yeah.
so that's what I mean with by that. The beat was literally called different. So the first thing I thought, I said different type of feeling. Get when I be with her. That's the
Mhm.
first thing I thought, and I went from there.
Nice. Wait, that's crazy. That's really cool.
So yeah, I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop it like, mm, what's today? Okay, I'm gonna say July. I'm gonna you drop it. I'm gonna drop it like July 9th. July
Okay.
9th.
Yeah, that's pretty soon. So yeah, everyone make sure to follow him and check him out on Apple Music and Spotify, especially for his new release on July 9th. Yeah, is there anywhere else you want to like promote, like people can check you out on?
Um, I mean, yeah, I mean, y'all can catch me live on TikTok. On TikTok too, I be on live on TikTok. My name the same way, T Wavy, with a 7 at the end, number 7. Um, Other than that, I mean, y'all could just come check me out on YouTube. I'm gonna be just tap in with me on TikTok because I need all my TikTok people to come with me over to Twitch because we're gonna be going to Twitch too. So we're gonna have the streaming going soon. But other than that, just be looking out for them songs that's gonna be dropping. So definitely follow me because I'm definitely gonna be posting when them songs dropping. Yeah, I'm gonna drop different July 9th. Just cause you keep asking, I'm gonna drop it July 9th.
Nice. Yeah, thanks for sharing the song with us, and also thank you for joining us for the interview today. I hope you had a good time. Yeah, so it's been a pleasure chatting with you, and thank you everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to follow him on Instagram, and like he said, TikTok is Wavy with two.
And the number, yeah, two Y's because I'm extra, and the number 7.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so go follow him on there. Follow his YouTube and check him out on Apple Music and Spotify. And also follow Ambitious Entertainment for more content. But yeah, until next time, take care, everyone. And yeah, thank you so much for joining.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank y'all for inviting me. We
Yeah.
gonna we definitely locked in.